Hello, my friends. John LaRuffa here with other solo sessions, and in this episode, we are going to take a look at or play Inventors of the South Tigris. Let's get to work. Okay, folks, and as usual, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. If you have, I really do appreciate that support. Thank you very, very much. All right, so let's begin by setting up the dummy player here. So he is going to place 2 over here, 1 here. He's going to move his boat 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to add additional cost to this spot right here. We're going to block this. And we're going to add additional cost to this one. All right. I'm going to try a couple of different things that I haven't tried before because I've been close, but I have not yet succeeded in beating the bot here. And I'd like to win one of these times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 to start the game. So here's his deck. And this is not an easy game to win by any means. I think there's a couple things. Number one, the bot's very challenging. Number two, there is just a lot of things that you got to really think through to try to get the most juice out of the fruit as you squeeze it. There's just no doubt about it. And one of the things I want to try this game is to use this a little bit more often. I've never used that, and that extra turn or extra dice turn, especially near the end, might really be worth it for me. Okay, so I am going first, and let's see what I want to do here. So I have these 2 cards. As you can see, the basin and the puzzle. That does not fit except for 1. That's 2, so I like that. But that would require 12. I don't have 12 as it stands right now. This puzzle, even worse. So I could do a couple things. I could build this, which I do like because I've started off with one of these, and I find that that's not too difficult to deal with. I can see one there too, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll begin with a build. But I would ultimately like to construct this here. So I want to make sure that I can get 12 out to build that. All right. So if I don't have this, how could I raise that up? I could enlighten the die and also give a +1, which might be the best thing to do. All right, well, let's begin with a little bit of a different approach. If I was to build that, I would just need 3, and I would need 1 that I don't have up. The rest I do have up, but I don't have a lot of money. I could pay for almost all of it if I had this one flipped. I don't have that either. So maybe we'll start by placing a worker. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll place a worker. We'll draw a card. We'll flip this guy over to make him ready. And then we will up this die by 1 value. As so. All right, let's see what the bot's going to do. He wants to spend 2 on the yellow, which he can't. So he's going to get 3 more coins. I find the bot much easier to understand what they're going to do in this game than in other bots for the South Tigris series, which is great, but he's very challenging. Now, one of the things I could do right now is try to go for that, but I don't have a ton of stuff going on that would make it worthwhile, or maybe I'm just not seeing it right. Maybe I would have more going on. But as it stands, I think it's better off for me to go like this, to make this a +1, to bring this one out, this black one. I was lucky. And to bring this blue one up. Also pretty lucky. All right. What's he going to do? He wants to spend 3 to publish. So that means he's going to publish this one since that's the only one that's out there. He has the 3. He pays the 3. He doesn't have to pay the guy. Oh, he has to pay 1 to the bank, I think, no matter what, even though it's a dummy player. I believe so. And he will go ahead and put this over here. slide it to the first published spot. All right. Now, I do want to invent the, what did I say, the basin? Yeah, because that will allow me to get 2 of these influence right here. That's one on the blue, one on the black. And I'm going to spend these 2 dice to do it because it had to be 12. This will get me a draw for another card. And then to put it out, I think I'd like to use these first, these 2 here. So we're going to put this guy out here and immediately do this. And then I get to upgrade one of my guys. We'll push up this one. Not that one. I want to push up the red one. The reason being is that when I use these and promote them, I'll be able to flip this over if I can build this in time. All right. I think that's the whole 9 for that. What's he going to do? He is going to invent. He flips over a card. If he has at least one of these matching, it works. He does not. And these other 2 don't have slots, so he just discards that. How about this one? Yep, that's 2 of them. So he's going to place here and here. He's going to just take the top one off, put that down right there. Now he's invented. Okay. Now I think it's best for me to build this first. So in order to build, I just need 3. Hope that 4 was in there. I think it was. So I'm just going to put the 1, 6 down here. And then it lets me put this over here. I get to place 2 right on the black, which is good. I got a nice healthy lead out there. This slides over. And I have to spend 3 coins. Oh, shoot, I don't have the coin. I have to cut the cost by 1. In order to cut the cost by 1, I will flip over this red. So now I have the 2 coins here. Because I could flip that over, exhaust it, and that can reduce the cost. All right, then I put this up here. And then I spent the 3, so I promote these 3. So it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. And in doing so, I then get to bring back 1. And which one, I don't know. I've got 2 reds out here. I got all these. Every one of these needs a wood. So we'll bring him back. We'll put that up here like that. All right, so I have now built this. We are ready to go. And the reason I wanted to build it is I really want to take advantage of this, if at all possible. All right, so these are full. What's he going to do? He wants to invent again and gain a coin. So here's a coin. And that's 2 in the blue. Darn, unlucky. Places that out right there. All right. Now I'm full up. So, and I've already used my workers. So really we're dealing with workshop and workshop only. I need more money more than anything else. And I think this is a solid play. I draw a card. I get $2. And I can refresh another worker. Now, because I don't know what's coming out here, it's really tough for me to know how these are going to match up. However, gathering a bunch of influence in yellow is never a bad thing. And so this one might make sense to be able to do this. This is also interesting if I have one of each of those. However, I always seem to fail in getting that. So that's probably not a good call. So let's lean into this one, which means black. I'm going to kind of set that up there just as a reminder. I'm going to try for that. Okay, so we have done that. We've got the money. Okay, done. Now what's he going to do? He is going to, since it's the second to last card, he's going to test then he's going to immediately tent. So testing, he wants to test black, and there's only one thing that he can test at the moment. No, that's not true. He can test either or. I think he always tests here first, as far as I could tell from the rules. He rolls a 5. That's unfortunate for me. He goes 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. He will take that for his 2 points later. Opens up some of that scoring. Okay, so he tested that. Now he is going to flip this over, and he's going to tent. He's going to put it, darn it, he put it right where I wanted. I wanted to try to get this time. And he also blocks this one. So he's finished. So the question I have is, which of these 3 are better for me? I think in these 2, I don't need the extra workers. I shouldn't say that. I'm sure that there is a good reason to have them. I know there is, but I want to get my influence up. I cannot let them take those unanswered points in the solo game. It just seems too punitive. That will give me more money, so I'm going to eye on that one. So let's go ahead and spend at least one more of these. This would be nice if I had it. I don't. I do realize that after doing this, I forgot to flip over one of those guys when I built it, so I should do that right now. And I'm going to just randomly flip over the blue one since I don't know which card I would have had or didn't have. All right, so I could play this 4 here and promote one for free, which I like. Or I could start working on that. Or I could add more and plus them up. Let's do this. We're going to move over here. And in doing so, do I want to add influence or do I want to promote? I think I want to promote one of these that I'm not going to be using. Keep these other ones cheap for now. Yeah, because that will be a cheap way to then do that. All right. Now, I never remember what he does when I've tented. I think he gets a coin. But usually it doesn't happen. Usually I'm lockstep with him. And we're within neck and neck. So when he tents, what's he do? After tenting, your opponent still takes... Yeah, he just takes a silver. Okay. And I might as well play this 1 here. And that will allow me to upgrade 2 of my dice and give it a +1. I'm going to make this one a +1 in case I want to use it over there. So make that a +1. I'm going to upgrade 2 of these, or bring them on the board, I should say. Oh, that's some lousy rolls. And I didn't have an orange, so this doesn't come into play. All right, he takes another silver, and then I tent. And in doing so, we add to our capacity. I'm going here. I'm getting 2. And I'm going to bring him up 1 and him on the board. 3. All right. And I didn't have anything left over, so I don't get any of that stuff. I did get the... Oh, boy, I hope I got the 2 coins. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I had to have gotten the 2 coins. And then did this. And I'm pretty sure I paid the 2 coins. Where would I have gotten those coins from? Oh, I hate it when I do this. I really do. Oh, I got them from here. So yeah, 2 there and 2 there is 4. Good. We're good. Okay. Round's over. So the first thing we do is leftmost is first player, which is me. Put this guy back. Brighten all unused dice. So he comes up. He goes up there. Then exhaust all these other ones. Then return hired camel. Don't need that. Retrieve workers here and here. Did he even place the worker? Yeah, he never did because he had the 2 that came up in the front and the back. And then raise tents. So he's in the back. And that means when he went there, he will get an extra of these cards this turn. So I'm going to set that aside. And I go up here, and that gives me 1 in the orange. And orange is yellow. I don't even look at it. And since I'm going for the saw, I better start to beef that up because I need the 7. Really do. Okay. Round is over. That's round 1. round 2. So the first thing we're going to do is set him up. We'll give him his 3 coins. Then we'll put back in these and these. Shuffle. He gets 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 added to his 1. And 2 of the workers. 1, 2. All right. He's all set. Now the dummy player. He's going to put 2 on the blue, 1 on the yellow. He's going to move his boat 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3. And he's going to make, let's see, the camel space more expensive with a +1 blue. He is going to block this and block that. Me and my income. So I get 1 coin, and I'm going to raise this so that I could just put, even though it's already a 6. Oh, no. Time out. Probably better. I'm not going to invent. Most likely going to build. Probably better that I bring this out to do the building. 2. That's awful. All right. And then a coin, which I just got. Okay. And then I'm going first because I was still the furthest to the left. I'd like to test. I need to get out of the board. I want to get this. That's 1, 2, 3. In order to get 3, I'd have to go here, which is a terrible idea because that feeds him points, and I don't need it that badly. So maybe I slow boat, finish my testing, and then publish this. And that could at least get me a ton of stuff if I can get more of those. That's one possibility. The other possibility is I build and I test this one, which I kind of like a little more. So to build this, I need this, this, and the red. I have a card, the puzzle, that flips my red right there, and it gives me a +1, which I'm going to put on there. And then I'm going to build it right away. So I have a 3, and I need a 1. That could be a 6. This doesn't matter, I guess, so it'll become a... doesn't matter. I could go an extra, but that's 5. That's enough. And then I got to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. And promote. To build this, which gives me anything I want on that. I don't know if I slide it up or not. I'm going to keep it down. I don't think you do, unless there's no spot. Let's see. Which die do I want? Probably a black, because I could test it right away. So let's put the black out. Remove that. All right. I like where that turn went. And yeah. Okay, we're good. To him now. He wants to invent again. Boy, this guy is really racking up the points in inventing. And that's a problem. That's just tough. Those are points, 3 points apiece. It gives him a heck of a lead. It makes it difficult for me. And I put that there. What did he get? He got just 1 at least this time, but it is on the black. Now, I want to test. I want to test with the black. So it means I got to get my guy out here. So to get him out, and also I need to prepare. Let's take this spot here. Let's get this. Bump this one 1 to a 4. Oh, no, that's just to fix that up. Well, that's all right. I'll do it anyway. And I got one ready to publish. I need something else. I'll use this because I might be able to publish and then get that going. Okay, we're done with that turn. What is he going to do? He is going to try to invent again, but he can't. So then he's going to test. And where is he going to test? He wants to test the black. Oh, that sucks. So he tests on the one that I was gunning for, at least in that case. 1, 2, 3. He immediately gets another one of these cards here from the dice pile because of that. That goes into his pile. Okay. Well, that makes it a little bit longer of a play. I do want to get this guy in place. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to bring these 2 dice up. Well, I'm not going to bring I'll bring him up here for a coin. I'm going to bring him out. 1. Oh, that is unfortunate. That's more used here, so I'll probably end up using it there because it's such a bad roll. Okay, what are you going to do? He wants to spend 3 to build. Good, you better build something, although I don't know if it's good. And where does he want to build? He wants to build the top one if he can, which is here. Okay. Now, the other thing I could do is I could workshop this now. It would help me to flip over and ready some people and get more dice into play. And I think I'm going to do that. So I feel like I'm doing a lot of stalling. All right, so let's bring this one up one more because that way I can activate this and bring up this guy. 4, and I can make him a 5 for the +1. And then because this is the right color, I get a coin, and I can also bring him back up. All right. What's he going to do? He wants to place a worker. Good. He can place a worker. That means he'll thin out his stuff. He wants to do it in the one that is in the center. So it's here. So he's going to thin out some of his influence. And he's going to take the research from here and place it here because that's all he can do. Everything else is full. So the problem with that, unfortunately, is it's a 3-point deal, but there's not much I can do about it. All right, now I have everything I need to invent. That would also help me promote. I also could test. If I test, I get myself on the board, but it's only 1. But it's also 2 points. And I open up myself to do some research. Let's test. It's got to be a 6. I need to put one of these blocking one of these spaces here. I advance. I get this. I'm going to put it here. And then that's it. Yeah. He wants to place a guy. He wants to put it in the 2 space. He's going to remove 2 from the blue, and he's going to research. Oh, that jerk. Couldn't have been worse for me because I wanted to do that. Now there's no slots open. Man, that's frustrating. I could do that, but that seems like a hefty price to pay. Oh, shoot. And I have one more action, and I really don't want to spend it that way. Plus that problem right there. I really think I ought to do this. So we're going to go with the invention. We're going to go with this. That gives me one here and one there. So I'm already well on my way for this thing. And I'm going to take this one, which is going to promote, and I'll also promote. So that means I can tee up another one of these. I think I didn't subtract a white when I did that last time. I almost know I didn't subtract a white. I'm going to tee up a blue. And then this is coming up here. I shouldn't do that twice. Did I do it twice? Should only be once because I only get the reward for this. I don't get it yet for that. I don't know why. I love to try to do that. Okay, we go there. We're good to go. Let me make sure I have the right amount of dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 because you can get up to 12. What's he going to do? Spend 3 to build. He's going to build his own, which I prefer he did, I think. Oh, he can't build. There's no space. He's going to test. He's going to test black, which would be then here on his own. All right, he gets one in the black over here. He moves this here, takes this. All right. I'm out of these. I have this and this. I think the play is to go here with the 6 and then do a free promote. On any of these. Because I want these to be down here. Actually, it doesn't really matter, but that's fine because these all 3 will do that if I can build that. Okay, so we're going to do that. Let's see what he's going to do. He wants to test again. Man, he is testing everything. A 2 here. I got a tent. Gives me a worker, and I think I want to try out. Oh, see, that's the problem. I can't. I was going to try to do that. I was going to research, but it's way too far behind. Well, this is foolish at this point. That might be the way to go. That way I'm at least, really laying into these things that I've got going on. I'm going to do that. And then 2 dice up. This will flip my last one, and this will bring him out on the board. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, that's all I get for tenting. He is going to also tent. He is going to What's he going to do? No, he's going to test. My mistake. He's going to do the top one. Testing again. He's going to test this blue one, which will be there. Really loaded him up. He puts another one of these cards in his draw deck. So then I actually get a move here, and I think the best move for me to do, this will automatically come up, so I don't want to move him. I don't need, those are all freshened up. I don't think I want to fuss with any of that either. So probably the best thing to do is just to bring this one up one more. See, I don't know. That doesn't even, that's like a waste. It's already maxed out. What would that even give me? And I could exhaust one to use this again. And maybe that's it. But he's going to almost 100% he's going to tent now. I really don't know. Usually I have something I can do. And these are full. Well, whatever. I'm not going to agonize over it, folks. What's he want to do? Well, he wants to spend 4 to publish. Or build first, then publish. So he's going to build. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is too bad because I was kind of counting on him tenting. Now I'm really going to waste time with what I did. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He wants to build. He wants to build the bottom one, which is this, but he can't. We've already gone over this. So he's going to publish. He wants to publish the bottom one, which is mine. Jerk. At least he has to pay me his last thing. And we'll stay right there. So he publishes that, so that's unfortunate. He's going to split some points with me. Okay, well, it is what it is. Now it comes back to me. Which I should have done before is something else, but I didn't, so... Oh, I know what I'll do, because I can promote these guys to come out. Yeah, sorry. So this is over here, and then I'll put this in the yellow area. All right, and then he is going to just tent. He puts this in the front spot, which I'm fine with, and he goes into the third spot, which is okay. All right, so then for me, leftmost player goes first is still me. Brighten all unused dice. We're brightened. We're very brightened. Oh my goodness. Then we're going to exhaust all of these. And then we're going to retrieve. And then raise the tents. He gets one here. I get that. That comes off. All right, we are at the halfway mark. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and shuffle. And shuffle. All right. So setting up now for him. 3 coins to start. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's off to the races. Now, what's Mr. Dummy Player going to do? He's going to put 2 in the yellow, 1 in the blue, and he is going to make the middle spot more expensive. He is going to block this spot right here, and he is going to block that spot right there. Darn. Making it difficult for me on those, but at least it opens up the blue, which of course I'm the least strengthened in. Okay. All right. I'm still going first. I get my income now. 2 coins. I think I forgot my first income that one time. in the first round. I know I did this, but I think I forgot that. So that would have been, it's a little late to see, but that would have just been a coin. I'm just going to leave it as if I forgot it. Now, 2 coins and bringing 1 online here. 1, what a stellar roll. Okay. So here we are. A couple things I need to make sure that I do. I need to get him over here. That is essential. So in order to do that, 1, because I'm pretty sure I skipped this. So it'd be 1, 2. So it means I need to test this. This is over here. So instead of doing what I just did, I should have not rolled this, but it's too late. I rolled it. So I'm going to have to go with this approach here where I'm going to promote 2 dice and raise 1 up. I'll raise this to a 2. He wants to place his worker here. He can't. He doesn't have to. So he's going to instead do the, what the heck does that get? Oh, he gets those, yeah. I'm like, what? Going the wrong way with it. He's going to put 1 on each of them. Now, I'm going to test here. And that means I'm going to move twice. 1, 2. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it here. Now, as far as I can understand, and I'm sorry if I'm doing this wrong, it's not till I put the 3rd one down here that I pay the coin. I think. So I apologize if I'm doing it wrong. I'm going to put it here, not having filled this up, but it feels like that's what this tells me. All right, and I'm going to toss this, and I just got rid of a yellow, so I'm going to bring a yellow into play. There. And I open that up, which is the real reason for what I'm trying to do. Okay. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm hosed because I don't know how in the world I could pull this off to get 2 of these. Yeah. Because I can't get 2 of those. That's the tough part. See, he gets 4. I'm not going to get anything out of that. It's really difficult to beat him on those spots. Really, really hard. All right. He wants to get a research. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Does he go backwards or does he get this one in this spot? I got to take a look because if he goes backwards, I know he goes backwards, but I just don't know how far he goes. All right. Research. The leftmost space within the river section where the ship rests, but not to the right of the ship. Leftmost space in the river section to the left of the section where the ship rests. Okay, so he wants to put it here. That's good, because I was about to be very, very cross with Mr. Bot, being a cheater, and I didn't move this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to do that by paying these 3. All right, before it's too late, let's get my bonus ability. I would like to do it by doing this and this. We'll look at these 3 here. That means every time I do an action there, I can add 2. Or every time I get a black die, I get those. Or every time I get a blue die, I get those. +2. I don't know. Probably blue die. Okay. Next is him. He wants to test. Of course he does. That's all he does is test. He is going to test orange, which in this case is going to be that one. I never flipped these over when he landed there. He put that down. He gets 1 yellow influence. Now, I'm set up to build, and I would like to build my own thing. I have plenty of coins to do so. And that was the whole point of getting the saw out there. So I'm going to build. I need to at least have 6. I have 6. And so I move this. And I then promote 1. I'm going to put this one up. And then I have to pay 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6 to use my workers. These guys all flip, get promoted. This comes up. I get to promote another guy. I'm going to bring up this one. And this goes here. And this goes here. Okay, what's he going to do? He wants to test again. He wants to test blue. He's going to test mine. He's also testing my patience with this. At least that was smaller. 1, 2, 3, but he's just now going to get these. All right. Or maybe I just publish quickly. I feel like that's what I want to do. What do I have? I have what I need to publish, except I'm 1 coin short. That's okay, because what I can do is I can discard. Yeah, I mean, that is really unlikely. I'll discard this to flip this over. Well, hold on. Oh, I can't get the most out of this. Trying to just think this through. Would it be better, excuse me, would it be better to test my own device here and then bring it over? Because, well, no, not yet. I don't know. My brain's clogging here. So I think the thing that I'd like to do is... None of these help. I could discard 2 to get this die out. And then test. No, we're going to do it this way. Publish. I'm going to publish this one. Didn't need all that, but that's what I get. And I need 4 coins. I'm going to exhaust this candle for now to reduce the 1 cost for 4 coins. And then I pay the 3. So that way I can do this and this. The wind-powered saw in all its grandeur. I get to up this, which then promotes another one. All right, we're good. Let's see. He wants to spend 4. Can't do that. So instead, he's going to put this on the blue and gain a coin. Now, I would like to test that, but it's too... I want to save that for my 3rd. I can't do it this round. I'd like to... if I make that a 6, it makes it very hard for me to do that. That would almost be better. This is kind of an interesting thought. Let's do this. Let's play here. Let's pull these two out. Let's get a blue die. Because when I get a blue die, I get a card and I get a coin. I put this here and we leave it there. We'll see if that's a good idea or not. I don't know. I want, and then I get to promote two more, which I really want to get these guys to score a lot more points this game. I don't believe I'm going to be publishing anything else. So if I push him up there, that's good. And then if I push him up there, might be good. Okay. Let's do that. What's he going to do? 3 coins to build. 1, 2, 3. We have a slot for him to build now. He builds. This is his. Down it goes. Now I have this and only this left. And I could just decide to test, which I think I want to do because I need to do something here. And it's not the most ideal thing to pull off. Maybe he'll test here. Maybe I'll have to make a 6. I don't know. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to get 1 over here. I have to place this. And then move my boat. 1, 2. And in doing so, I would clear my workshops, but I don't. That doesn't help me. But I do get the 1 die, which does help me because this is give me something to put into the workshop. It's a 2, of course. But that's okay because that's what I can use to kind of, oh, no, I'm going to figure something else out. There's got to be a better way to do it than this. So I want to put this one in there. Okay. See what he's going to do? He is going to actually tent. So he is going to get one of these, place his thing, and then flip over and tent. And he's going to put him here and himself back there, which means he's going to get one of these as an extra for next turn. We're going to set that over there. Okay, now, workshop. That would let me promote. See, I want to use these 2 in here to just get the biggest benefit of the buck. So in order to do that, I could discard all 4 of these cards to bust these guys out. And maybe that makes sense. We're going to try it. I don't particularly love any of these cards. There's no doubt about that. So let's do that. Let's discard these and break these guys out. A 5 and a 3. That's okay. All right. Let's put this here. So that means these guys come up. Oh, nice. That's okay. We're going to make this 2 a 3, and then a 4 and a 5. So we're going to make that a 5. I bring this guy back into circulation, and I'm going to get 2 coins. He is going to get a coin. Then I'm going to play this. It's going to promote him. And that is going to... Wait a minute. Do I want to promote him? Oh, yeah, because I'm good. Because I got 4 there, and that's going to be another 4. So we're going to be good for that bonus I have out here. All right, so we promoted him. And then we'll bring him up and get a coin. Yeah, this will all work out. He gets another coin. And then I bring these guys over here. It will bring him back into position. I don't know which one I need. Give me 2 coins and a card, and I can only hope for good luck in this card. And not the greatest luck. The wheel is also not the greatest. We'll see what happens. Okay, then he takes his coin, and then I tent. And in doing so, I add one more of these here. And I think the best place to do it is here. Unless I want to go for this. But see, these are going to help me bring these guys back into circulation. And I'm now changing my mind on the publishing because I don't love my cards. So we're going to do that. We're going to go this, and we're going to go like this. And then I'm going to plus up and roll to bring it in. All right. Okay. So we're going to, I'm still going to be the first player. Brighten all unused dice. Exhaust all used dice. I've got a lot of exhausted dice down here. Return the hired camel. Return my workers. He didn't really put any out that time, did he? And raise tents. Okay. Last round of the game. I don't know. I'm not getting a good feel for where I am right now. I don't think I'm doing the best. I really need it. So he built a lot there. We got a lot of problems. Okay. He gets 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Dummy player. How are the yellow all out? Where are the other? Oh, because they're hidden. They're not all out. 2 here. Still sitting good on that one. 1 in the yellow. I'm a little low, but I'm all set. And I'm still first player. Okay. He's down here. I would need to make this a 6 to test again. Testing again is essential because I need to bring this guy up and score more points. Plus, I just need the extra points here. I can't give up any points. And I'm going to double this up, which is really good. So that's really important. So, let's get my income and everything else, huh? Okay, so we didn't give him his income. And even though I put those out, I didn't rejigger this. So this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting lost in my own strategy here. This is going to the camel spot. The black is going to the 2 spot. The blue is going to that spot. Now, what are we doing? We are going to... That seems silly. We're going to play this wheel to activate this blue die. A 3. Also plus up the blue die to a 4. Doesn't really matter because I'm going to use these 2 to publish my device here. I have to pay, let's see, 1, 2, 3 for this guy, 2 for that, and then 1 to the bank because it is a independent. And I know I didn't get it this time. Did I? I don't think so. I really don't. I did that. I hope I didn't. If I did, I'm sorry. Probably not going to win anyway. Okay, so publish, advance. Now at least we are scoring big with this. Foregone conclusion, it's impossible for me to get, enough of those to maximize that anymore. Okay. He wants to test. Why wouldn't he? What's he going to test? He wants to test yellow. He's going to test this. 3 on his deal. He just takes this. I don't think he gets compensated for that. I hope not. I'm just going to take a quick look. Following the same movement rules as you would. Well, I guess if I'm following the same movement rules as I would, that would mean he would get another coin. So, fair. Now, let's see. Is there any way for me to max? I've got this locked up, I believe. I got this locked up. This, I'd love to score. It's 4 good points. Let's see how I'm going to do it, though. Testing only helps him. I'm not doing that. I don't have anything to do out here. I suppose I could build his deal, and I don't think he gets compensated for it with these. I don't think he does. And what would that allow me to do? Well, I would need to have, I have 2 out of the 3. I need more coins, though. I think the best thing to do, honestly, is to play this here to brighten 2 dice, but not these 2, clown. 6 and a 4. Make this 4 a 5 and a 6. Get 2 coins and then refresh that. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Okay, he wants to build or publish. Well, he just did what I wanted to do. With no hand of cards, but I have a lot of workers. So maybe that's what I need to do is get some more cards. 1 card, a flip, which I doubt I'm using, and a +1 of the dice, which I really can't. I guess I do that. This is a fountain. This would actually work out if I could make it and build it. I mean, no, it wouldn't be that much points, but it could be worse. Anyway, Yeah, the problem is, you know what? Forget about this, because let's just say I can pull it off. We'll see. Okay. So I place that worker. We're good to go. He wants to spend 2 of his yellow to research. Whoops, not those. Happy about that. Only because it keeps me from suffering a loss here, hopefully. All right. Now, to get more dice in play, I don't know how I'm going to pull all this off, but I need to get some of these points. I've got to get the 3. So what I'll do is I will invent. I hate to use that way, but I don't have much of a choice. You know what? It'd be better off for me to play this blue here, put this down here, and then bring him up. Oh, get a coin. Whoops. He wants to play a worker. Oh, he wanted to play a worker last time. Hold on, I didn't put it where it should have. I may have missed that at another time. Hopefully it didn't bother anything. Okay, because he can't go there. He's going to go there. He's going to spend 2 of these to invent again. Well, now I prefer he stops doing that. He's just getting so many points. Okay. Now, to build this, the best place to do it would be this spot, only because, I can't discard a card. Okay, well, I might need another card then. Card, flip over. No, card, flip over, and a +1. Now he's going to invent on me. Gosh darn it. He's going to try for the bottom slot, which he can do. Oops. Yeah, he's going to yellow. He's going to rake in the points on that. I have to invent. I've got to at least get 3 points out of this. So let's do that. Let's get the fountain out there. Let's play it here. No, let's play it here, because it gets me a blue. I have to discard 1 card and make it a 7. So here's my 1 card. And then here is an 8. That promotes a worker. Okay. He is going to place his last one. He wants this. He's going to take 1, 1, and 1 to move his boat. He doesn't move his boat. He gets a coin compensation, but he does get 2 points. I have 1 worker left. I feel like I can find a way to build this. What will it do? Well, it won't give me any points, will it? Because building that is useless. If I go there, okay, that's interesting. Will I still have enough to win it? I'll have 7, yes. Will I still have enough on this bonus here? 7, yes. Okay, we're going to go here. I'm going to spend the 1. I have to pay for one of these guys. And of course, I don't know which one I'm going to need, which is too bad. I get 3 cards. Plus, I add a yellow die here, which won't really do me any good. So it looks like based on what I flipped over, I got to build this. That doesn't help me in any of the influence. I'd really like to do this instead. That would at least tie me up. Oh no, I'm going to win it because of this. Okay. Well, let's see what he's going to do. 3 coins to build something. He wants to build the top one. He can't. Then he's going to build this one. All right. He can't build, period. He wants to invent. Oh my gosh. What a jerk. That is so frustrating. So that whole thing, I wasted that influence, all that. Oh my gosh, it's frustrating. All right, well, I have to have a B plan, I guess, because I really needed those extra points. He just got 3 points. He's stolen from me. All right. Well, that beats the band. Now, I suppose if I built, no, I can't build. I can't because we're full. We're completely full. Oh, that just really hosed me good. All right, fine. How do I get this to work? I would have to discard 2 of these cards to brighten my die. Come on. It's got to be a 6. Nope. There's a way out of this. I know it. Just haven't figured it out yet. Okay. What I'll do is I'll play this first. No, that's... I really don't know. Because I can't put this up. That makes it a 4. Going up there would make it a 5. That's not enough. I don't have any workers left. And I need 7 here. That is pretty tricky. Well, because at least that would have given me some more something. All right. So I really wanted to build this with 12. I don't have a way to do it because we're stuck here. So the only thing I guess I could do at this point is play these. Such a bummer. Draw a card, get 2 coins because the coins are worth a point. And then flip. What's he going to do? He is going to test. Again, he's going to test my patience. He's already done that. All game long. So he gets another one of these and a coin to compensate. Which is just giving him points. All right, I got a tent because I'm just flat out of ideas here. So to be sure that I win, I've got that one. I've got this. I've got that. I should have that. There's nothing doing. So I think the best thing to do would be for me to brighten some dice. And also with this ability here, get some more cards. Maybe, I don't know. Here. I'm going to put this here. I don't think there's any way that it can go like he can beat me on that. So we'll put that there. We'll get a blue die, because in doing so, I will get another card and another coin. And then I don't have any other benefits. Oh, I brightened 2 dice. Yeah, that's right. So if I was to, just trying to think about anything that would help. I'll bring these guys out, this and this, because I might be able to do that again. There's my 2. Okay, what's he going to do? We can't build, so he is going to tent, so I don't even get to take that little last nugget of stuff. But first, he wants to test. And he's going to test this one on the bottom. And he gets this. And another one of these. Holy cow, did he just clean my clock there. All right. And then he immediately flips this to tent. And he'll put this on this spot, which won't do him any good. It's the end of the game. Okay. So we go through this Brighton. Oh, we just get 1 through 5. We go right to raise tents. All right. Let's bust out the score pad here and see how it went, folks. So first things first, being that this is here, I will claim he will not. So I get 4 out of that. These 2, that's 5 more. He won't get anything. So that'll be 9. And then I've definitely got this. But he ties, so he'll get 3 off of that guy. Unfortunately, he got any points. I ended up with 6, 10, 15. I feel like you've got to get all those. Then I'm in this spot right here, which is 2 points. Research, he really got me. All right, I got 3, but he ends up with 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He doesn't get anything for these workers. I did okay here. I got 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I ended up with 4 points here. He ended up with a bajillion. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. He ended up getting 3, 6. I think he gets 15, right? It's 3 for what he built, and he built 5 of them. I shouldn't say built. He invented. Yeah. 15. That's really hard. Because I only got 3 out of that. This is still locked in. That is a huge blow. You really got to do better than that, John. Okay. Then here. So this is always screwy for me. I don't know why. I'm going to do mine first. So we have this is 1. No, this isn't mine. I'm going to do mine first over here. So here, I've built and I've published. So that means I use this Q right here, which means it's going to be worth 4 points because you get 1, 2, no, just 3 points. Yeah. 3 points. Because you get 1 for doing it, plus 1 for each additional die. So that's 3 points. Then here, I just built, that's 6. And then here, I did both. I got 3 of those. That would be 10. So I just got 10 points from that. He, on the other hand, he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. 12. But I'm going to go through mine again because I think I may have messed this up. So, oh no, he published just 2. I got this right. Wait a minute. So he gets 2 here. Nothing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, why did I go to 12 to 8? Hold on a second. Sorry, folks. I always have trouble with this. It just does not occur to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. He didn't build this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 8 because he doesn't get the build for this. But here's where he clobbers me. He gets 4 for every one of these things. So he gets 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I did not do that well. I got 4 for this. And 8 for this is 12. And I did not accomplish this, just 12. Now here, it's a sum up to 5 for me, but for whatever dumb reason, he gets 1 per coin, which I think is a joke. So he's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And for me, I think it's for every 5. Every 4 in combination scores you 1. So 1, 2. All right, so looking at this, I've got 17, 20, 32, 39, 49, 59, 61, 63. And he has 3, 14, 24, 32, 42, 47, 55, 60, 75, 86. Oh, well, this is kind of a middle score for me, 63. That was a little bit higher for him. Boy, do I have a hard time beating him in this game. But I really like it. I just enjoy it. I think it's fun. I've played it enough times where I feel like I know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just not getting the job done. Now here, I wanted to take that once, at least just to try to get an extra turn and see how it went. I didn't even use the turn here. That was so difficult to not be able to do it. And I mean, that definitely hurt because it all got clogged up. Him moving in there to stop me was a 3-point swing. I would have had 66. He would have had 63 at a minimum. And then maybe something else. I don't know. But either way, I had fun. I really hope you enjoy watching it. Hopefully, if you've played this game or have this game, you have gotten your money's worth. It's been out for a while. I really like it. I don't know. It's just great to keep in my brain. This is definitely in my rotation. It's been in my rotation for a while, and I want to keep it there. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate that support. Whatever you do in the future, I really hope you have a fantastic time doing it. Take it easy, everybody.